Oh yeah, I'm just sitting here reading the Bible, right? And I just feel like reading it to you guys. Hold on. Oh, wow. Um, we're gonna read the Bible, Holy Bible, cause it's that type of day, and God is great, God is good, and yeah, I was just reading Proverbs chapter 7, and I don't know why, but before I picked up the Bible, I was just like, damn, I really don't want to read it. Like, I just don't want to sit here and read. And the second I picked it up, I started reading it. And I'm like, damn. The first thing I saw, because I'm on Proverbs, right? It says, as the title of I guess the verse would be, I guess the message. I don't know if this is in every Bible. I only read the one I have. This is the NIV version. It says, Proverbs chapter 7, the foolishness of the unfaithfulness. It says, my son, pay close attention and don't forget what I tell you to do. And that just hit hard because it's just like, God just tells me read. Like, he just tells me listen, read. Like, he really doesn't tell me much. Like, he don't tell me much. And it's just like, that's so refreshing. Like, when I read the Bible, it just feels so refreshing. Like, every time I read it, it's just like, wow, that felt good. Like, damn. Like, wow, that hit. And then let me continue. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Let me continue. It says, obey me and you will live. Let my instructions be your greatest treasures. Keep them at your fingertips and write them in your mind. Let wisdom be your sister and make common sense your closest friend. They will protect you from the flattering words of someone else's wife. And that is so true. And it doesn't even have to be someone else's wife, but like a woman's words, a lustful woman, a wicked woman's words will be as smooth as oil. And you gotta remember, the devil came down with a couple of his angels, right? He came down with a couple of his people, and they roam the earth. The devil literally roams the earth. God is not within the earth, all right? He's not in the earth. He's in heaven, but his power is so strong it reaches down to us. You know what I'm saying? And this is why you gotta listen to what God's telling you, because he'll help you out of so many different situations. Like, it literally says they will protect you from the flattering words of someone else's wife. And it's not even just someone else's wife, but someone else in general. The words they might tell you, the things they might say, the things they might do. As long as you let wisdom be your sister and common sense your closest friend, you will be protected. Also, it says, my son, pay close attention and don't forget what I tell you. Obey me and you will live. So not only listening to God, he will help you, he will literally let you live. And if you let wisdom and common sense be your closest friend, you'll be protected. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. From the window of my house, I once happened to see some young foolish men. It was late in the evening, sometime after dark. One of these young men turned the corner and was walking by the house of an unfaithful woman. She was dressed fancy like a woman of the street, with only one thing in mind. She was one of those women who are loud and restless and never stay at home, who walk street after street, waiting to trap a man. And these are the type of women you're gonna see in like LA, Vegas, Florida, and you might see it in your local neighborhood. It's just a woman that it's just like no. Let me tell you this, right? No woman is gonna just give their body out. All right. If a woman is just giving it out, or it seems so easy, or it felt like that's a problem. Like, that's not a good thing. That's not you having game. That's not, you might feel like it's game. If it feels easy, that's a problem. You're supposed to work on a relationship. You're supposed to wait till marriage, gang. You lusting out, being with a woman that's wicked, lustful, ain't doing nothing for you, brother. You need to lock in. You must. And it literally says right here, like, bro, men, and God is mostly speaking to us as men. Because this whole verse has nothing to do with a woman. And literally in the next one, she grabbed him and kissed him with no sense of shame. She said, I had to offer a sacrifice and there's enough meat left over for a feast, so I came looking for you and here you are. Like, just saying the best thing. Like, you ever have a shorty that said like the best thing you could possibly say? Like, I remember I was talking to this one girl, right? And she said, you know, how about we just hang out in a hotel? And I'm like, yeah, yeah, we can hang out in a hotel. I could bring my PlayStation. We could be there for the whole day and wake up the next day. We do whatever we want, chilling. That is amazing. And now that I'm in my present moment, I'm like, why would I do that? Like, what? I really did that? I really spent a whole day with a woman that's not my girlfriend, not my wife, not my friend. I don't mean this girl doesn't even know my birthday. She barely know my name. And I'm chilling in this, sleeping in her bed, doing all of this stuff. Like, yo, that is crazy. That is crazy. And it says it right here. Like, a woman would say the most sweetest, most smoothest thing just to get you back, bro. Just to get you back. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy. Okay, we'll continue on chapter 7, verse 16. The sheets on my bed are bright colored cloth from Egypt, and I have covered it with perfume made of myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Let's go there and make love all night. My husband is traveling and he's far away. He took all of the money. He took a lot of money along and he won't be back before the middle of the month. And so she tricked him with all of her sweet talk and her flattery. Right away, he followed her like an ox on the way to the slaughterhouse or like a fool on the way to be punished. And killed with arrows, he was no more than a bird rushing to a trap, but nothing without knowing it would cost him his life. My son, pay close attention to what I've said. Don't even think about the kind of women or let yourself be misled by someone like her. Such a woman has caused the downfall and destruction of a lot of men. Her house is a one-way street leading straight down to the world of the dead. And I believe in one of the Proverbs sentences it said, "Don't even go near her house. Like, don't even go near it." Because this is how crazy lust is, bro. God is literally saying, brother, run. Like, he's literally saying, brother, run. Like, this, like, literally just run from it. Like, there's like usually God would tell you how to handle the situation. He'll give you examples. He just lets you know there's gonna be women out there that are gonna try to sleep with you, bro. There's gonna be women out there that are gonna try and sleep with you. And if you go there, you will die. Like, you will literally die. Like, literally die. So go ahead. Keep thinking people like not to bash him, not to bash him. But this is what he's promoting. I'm only going off what the man is saying. But people like the stuff Future would say, let me not say just him, the stuff rappers would say, you know, the black rappers. Look at the top 100 or look at Apple Music top 100, those brothers. I'm talking about those brothers, the brothers we always listen to every day. I'm trying not to listen to them, but it's hard. I listen to the classics. I listen to a lot of Bruno Mars now. And, you know, I don't listen to it as much, but it's very, very hard because I love music. I love it. So, yeah. This is what I mean by, like, don't think the stuff these rappers are listening to is cool. It's not. They're promoting lust. They're promoting greed. They're promoting lust, greed, just sin. They're saying GD every day. Like, I hate when people say that, and I feel bad when I hear someone say that. It's just like, oh, why are you saying that? And I just hate it. But like, this is what I mean, bro. Stay focused. Women are gonna try to trick you, mess you up, get you off your pedestal. You just gotta lock in, bro. You just gotta lock in, cause ain't nobody in this world is greater than you. Ain't nobody in this world is better than you, brother. You are you. This is your world. We're just living in it. Let's continue. In praise of wisdom, with a great understanding, wisdom is calling out as she stands at the crossroads and on every hill. She stands by the city gate, and she stands by the city gate where everyone enters the city, and she shouts, "I am calling out to each one of you. Good sense and sound judgment can be yours. Listen, because what I say is worthwhile and right. I always speak the truth and refuse to tell a lie. Every word I speak is honest, and no one is not one is missing. Not wait, what? Every word I speak is honest. Not one is misleading or deceptive. If you have understanding, you will see that my words are just what you need. Let instructions and knowledge mean more to you than silver or the finest gold. Wisdom is worth much more than precious jewels or anything you desire." And let me tell you, that's so true. So true. And let me tell you why. Because I felt better in my life, right? I never had that much money to begin with, right? But I felt at best in life when I read the Bible. Like when I read the Bible, nothing in this world gives me a better feeling than reading the Bible and learning from it, or praying to God, or noticing His presence. Like everything with God, it gives me the best feeling ever. Everything that I do for myself also gives me the best feeling ever. So I don't need weed. I don't need people, because I make myself happy. I make myself happy. God makes me happy. And I don't need money. I don't need jewels. I don't need the $1,000,000 clothes, $1,000,000 cars to feel like, I don't need that. I want a car. I want my own place. I want I want a wife. You know what I'm saying? But on God's timing and on God's will. God already gives me everything I already want. So, yeah. Wisdom is worth much more than precious jewels or anything I desire. Literally. Because without my wisdom, I'd be dead. I won't even want the things that I truly desire. I won't even know about them. So, yeah. I love you guys. Be safe. Hope you enjoyed the message. And,